Hello Pisces, welcome back to Mermaid Pisces Tarot. I'm your girl Tanya and welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys had a beautiful 4th of July, and all of my new subscribers, welcome over here to the channel, and all of my returning subscribers, how you doing? Hey y'all. Okay, so let's get into your reading for today. So with today's 7-7 energy, Pisces, many people are reflecting. Yes, reflecting on, intuition, spiritual growth, and trusting the path ahead. Now, Pisces, whether you follow astrology or not, today's reading is about listening to your inner guidance, okay, while continuing to put in the work that creates your result. Now, if you guys have been here for a while, you know that Pisces are very intuitive. We're very tapped in. Whether or not it's the 7-7 portal, or some people say 777, but it's actually the 7-7 portal, July 7th. Today, now at this time, is the best time for you to tap in. Okay, tap into your spiritual growth. Tap into your creative aspect of Pisces. We're very creative. A sign is very spiritual, okay? And we have discernment. So we're going to ask Divine, what is it that they would like to let you know? Or what is it that you should move forward with when it comes to the 7-7 portal for today? Remember, Pisces, take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. These are not personal readings, so all of the messages may not apply to you. Now, if it does, great. But if it doesn't, please let it fly, okay? So we're going to get your cards out here. Thank you, Divine, for today. Thank you. Ooh, it's a lot that came out. We're not going to take every last one of them, but the ones that are here, we're going to take. This one was behind. We're going to take the one that was in the front. If the cards are meant to come back out when we clarify, it will. Now, before we get straight into your reading, Pisces, since we're going into the 7-7 portal energy, and I told you guys about spiritual growth, intuition, trusting your path, and most of all, whatever it is that you want to create for yourself, make sure you tap into that, whether it's financially, whether it's spiritually. So I do want to introduce a very special company that is working with us over here, only for the Pisces Collective, which is called OTTER. OTTER has beautiful gemstones, Pisces, yes. Now, look, we got the black tourmaline bracelet right here, which was gifted to me, right? This bracelet right here is for protection and most powerful stone in the world right here. And it has a beautiful tag on it. And then I also have on the pirate, which is for prosperity and abundance, known as the stone of manifestation. And then I have one more that I did not put on. And remind you, Pisces, every last stone comes in its own beautiful box. This one is the rose quartz. This one is for love and self-love, ultimate heart opening stone. So if you guys are interested in, bringing in wealth and prosperity and calling financial growth for yourself, Pisces, go ahead down at the bottom in the description. Use the code MERMAIDP20. Only over here we'll get 20% off any order, Pisces. Let them know that Tanya sent you. Okay, Pisces, let's get straight into your reading. Now, Pisces, what I'm seeing is forward movement. I'm seeing you crossing the threshold to some sort of ending that occurred in your life. Now, with this ending, it could have definitely been very painful. I see that you're looking towards brighter days, something that you're going forward to. And it seems like you're very, very inspired to go forward, not backwards. Your first card being the 10 of Swords. Pisces, you're not looking at anything that's behind you anymore. And with the 10, this is completion. And this is what we're talking about with the 7-7 portal, right? Spiritual growth, trusting the path that's ahead of you. Look at her. She's directly looking at the path that's ahead of her. And then your next card being the Chariot, forward movement, Pisces. Oh my God. There's something you're going towards very fast, or something that's coming in for you. Your next card being the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're headed towards financial abundance, but not only that, Pisces, with the Six of Pentacles, this is an equal give and take. This is more like reciprocity. I feel like in your past, Pisces, you were not getting the same energy that you was pouring out there towards other people, whether it was in a relationship, family, friends. I don't care what it is. For some reason in your past, it was very painful. You wasn't getting the same energy you was giving out, probably like helping people, being there for people. When it was your turn to receive that same help, it was lacking. I definitely feel like that. Six of Pentacles, you're moving on to abundance, but it's going to be more of a financial growth, right? You're no longer going to be giving out energy and not receiving anything back. Reciprocity is very important. You're moving towards, with the Chariot, an even give and take, reciprocity energy. Pisces, with the Ten of Swords at the bottom, you have the Six of Swords. You're moving into calmer water. I told you, whatever was in the past, you're leaving and you're moving on to calmer water. We're going to see what this is you're moving into. But with the Chariot, Pisces, at the bottom of the Chariot, guess what you got? You got the Six of Wands. Victory, success, being recognized for something. That's funny because this card came out for you last week. So I am feeling like heavily that someone is moving towards being recognized for something that you do. Someone could be moving into some sort of energy where you're going to have lights, camera, action type of energy. That won't be for everybody. This is for someone specific. I feel like that. But you're going to be recognized as a success story. You're overcoming certain things that people thought was going to knock you down. Yeah, they thought it was going to knock you down, especially with the first card being the Ten of Swords. This is painful endings. Now, Pisces, with this reciprocity energy, you giving and the same energy is coming back to you. At the bottom of that, guess what you got? You got the Sun. This is fulfillment. This is happiness. This is what you're moving into. Even give and take. People there for you, you there for them. You need something, you get it. They need something, they get it. You understand? Or whatever it is that you're working on, a business, a new career path. Guess what? You're going to receive from you giving your energy to that business or that idea that is going to be creative. And it's going to make you very happy. Being seen, crossing the threshold. Pisces, this is good energy for today, being the 7-7 portal. But I'm not even surprised because this energy have came out for you leading up to today. Let's get one clarifier for each card, okay, Pisces? And then we're going to get advice from Spirit. And then you know what I'm going to do? We're going to get a financial pull for you as well at the end, okay? Tell me more about the Ten of Swords for Pisces. Okay. Tell me about the Chariot, Divine, moving forward. Baby, you can't, because you can't knock the hustle. You can't knock it, boo. Tell me more. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Trust me, Pisces, I'm going to let you know. We're going to just get the cards out here. Tell me more about the Six of Swords. Moving into calmer water. Thank you. You got a lot of cards that's coming out here. 2 at a time. What about the Six of Wands, Divine? Moving into success, happiness, being recognized for something. And last but not least, Pisces, we got the Sun. Divine, tell me about this Sun energy. Is there anything you would like to let Pisces thank you? At the bottom of the deck, you have balancing energy. And look, the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is either a woman or a man, because I know I also have masculine energy that be here also. So reverse the roles. But this Queen of Wands is someone that I was about to curse, make things happen for themselves, right? She's a creator. You know what I thought about yesterday? Even though I always practice this, but I had a realization. Just hear me out real quick. And then we're going to get into your clarifiers because you have a lot out here. Yesterday, I'm laying on my bed and I was watching a little bit of TV. I was like, you know what? Everything that transpires in my life, I am the creator of it. Of course, with God, I never exclude the divine from my life. But everything that is created in your life, everything that you see around you, visually, spiritually, financially, it's you that create that atmosphere. This Queen of Wands give me that energy. Pisces, you're moving into more balancing. Also receiving some sort of new money as well. You're making something happen, and I think you are the one that's creating this new income that's coming in. Someone is in that fire energy, more like fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You can have that also inside of your sign, Pisces. You might be a Pisces Leo or a Pisces Aries, but at this moment, you're moving into more of a fire sign, a creator. You're no longer sitting back just analyzing people or analyzing other things happening for other people. No, now you're moving into creative energy. Look, also the 8 of Pentacles, working, keeping your head down, staying focused. Love that for you, Pisces. Now, we clarified the 10 of Swords. We got the World. I told you, you're moving from something that was very painful. But you're moving into a whole nother cycle at this moment, a whole nother level in your life. And I told you, a lot of people didn't think that you would cross this threshold, and you did. You also have the Emperor that came out here with the 10 of Swords. Pisces, this is you as well. I told you, I feel a lot of fire behind you. So at this moment, you're not just incorporating a fire, Pisces, you're not just incorporating a water sign. You're incorporating also a fire sign. You're a go-getter. You're making things happen. Yes, the Emperor Aries energy. With the Chariot, you have the 10 of Cups. You're moving forward fast too. Fast. They better move out your way, because I don't know what you doing, Pisces, but listen, you had a lot of fire underneath you. Now, I feel like what came out is the 10 of Cups. This is moving towards some sort of happiness, feeling happy, feeling abundant, feeling like that you have created what it is that you wanted for yourself, and now you're moving into some sort of happiness. And let me tell you, this is the 10 of Cups. Another 10, which is a completion. You're getting ready to complete something that is going to be beautiful for you and your family. And if it's just you, Pisces, then that's just what it is. The reason I say that, because you also have the Hermit that came out here. I'm feeling like a lot of you guys had to go within. You had to realize what it is that you wanted for yourself. You thought about how you was going to achieve it. You even thought about the people you was going to leave behind. But Pisces, this light that's shining here while she's on a mountain is from within. Your next card is the 6 of Pentacles. I told you, even give and take energy with the Empress. Someone is creating something that is going to bring in the same energy you're giving to it. The Empress is a creator. She's a creator of her, world. She's a manifester. She makes things happen. She gives birth to new ideas and new creations. And whatever it is that you're tapping into at this moment is going to bring you in the same energy that you're giving out there. So like I said, it could be a new business, a new job, and you're working. You're being consistent. You're being consistent at doing it, Pisces. And guess what? You're going to have exactly what it is that you wanted. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I told you that you're moving into calmer water. And that's going to be your justice. Your justice is you're going to be leaving things that no longer serve you and moving on to satisfying Pisces. The Ace of Wands, you had an aha moment, some sort of clarity. But guess what? You still got your sword up. You got your sword up. You focused. You are. You're headstrong at this moment. But you got your sword up. You're still protecting your environment and what you have around you. Ain't nobody gonna come and try to mess up what you got going on, because now you got knowledge. You know that people just come to either kill, steal, or destroy, or beg and ask. And you ain't gonna get my happiness and fulfillment. Not this time. Look at this. Not this time. This is beautiful energy for you, Pisces. And it's moving in really fast. Now, I told you got the Six of Wands. You also have the justice that came out here for the Six of Wands as well. It came out during the middle of the Six of Swords and the Six of Wands. You have 10-10, completion. Actually, it's 10-10-10. Major completions that's occurring in your life. The Wheel is a 10. The Ten of Swords is a 10. The Ten of Cups is a 10. Major completions is going on. New beginnings. I'm surprised the Death and Rebirth didn't come out. But the Six of Wands, I told you, you're going to be recognized for something. You're pushing the threshold for something, and people is going to view you as a success story, or probably even a star. It might be for someone specific here. That is going to be your form of justice, is that they go watch you as you prevail. Your last one is the Sun, happiness and fulfillment, Pisces. This is your end card. You can't beat this. With the strength that clarified the Sun. What this is that you are going to move into happiness and fulfillment. And guess what? You ain't get here easily. You didn't cross to this ending easy. You had to have strength and able to endure the things that you went through. So I do feel like this 7-7 energy is going to be very, very, very special for you, Pisces. Listen, spiritual growth, intuition, trusting your path that's ahead of you. Okay? Now, Pisces, that is your reading for today. What we're going to do is get one spiritual message out here. I love this for you, Pisces. What is it you would like to let Pisces know for this 7-7 energy that has came out for them? Tell me more. Give me one card. What advice do you have for Pisces collective? Thank you. You got 2 cards, Pisces. It says, purify your heart. Let go of lingering pain and make space for joy. Your heart deserves to feel light again. That is for someone specific. And then it says, soften the armor. What once protected you may now be holding you back. Let your heart breathe without defense. Pisces, didn't I say you're in defense mode at this moment? Look, Queen of Swords, you got your sword up. You like, look, no weapon that's formed against me is going to prosper. People better move out my way. But Divine is letting you know to soften your armor. Soften your armor just a little bit. It says, what once protected you may now be holding you back. Let your heart breathe without defense. Pisces, you are definitely in defense mode because you're not trying to have anybody come and mess up what you got going on. And I get it, Pisces. So that's your reading for today. And make sure if you have not liked and subscribed to the channel, I advise you to do so. I'll be back with another reading and I see you later. Bye, Pisces.